Hello, this is Dhanashree Lahore, lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department from CSMSS College of Polytechnic. Welcomes you all in the second session of Introduction of Management and Managerial Skills. After watching this video, student can able to understand the characteristics of management and levels of management. So let's see the characteristics of management. So there are a total 7 characteristics of management. The management should be universal. The management is goal oriented. The management is the continuous process. The management is a multidimensional process. The management is an group activity. The management is an dynamic function. The management is an intangible force. So now we take one by one. First, the management is universal one. So the all organization, whether it is profit making or not, they require management for managing their activities. Hence it is universal in nature. The second characteristic is goal oriented. In every organization is set up with a predetermined objective, and management helps in reaching those goals timely and smoothly. Third, management is an continuous process. It is an ongoing process which tends to persist as long as the organization exists. It is required in every sphere of the organization, whether it is production, human resource, finance or marketing. Means it is an ongoing process. We required each and every section management. So the management is a continuous process. Okay. So next is a multidimensional. The management should be multidimensional one. So the management is not confined to the administration of people only, but it also manages works, process and operations, which makes it a multidisciplinary activities. Next is the management is a group activity. An organization consists of various members who have different needs, expectations and beliefs. Every person joins the organization with a different motive, but after becoming a part of organization, they work for achieving the same goal. It requires supervision, teamwork and coordination, in which the management comes into a picture. Means management plays an group activity in the form of teamwork, coordination, supervision. Now the next is dynamic function. An organization exists in a business environment that has various factors like a social, political, legal, technological and economic. A slight change in any of these factors will affect the organization growth and performance. So to overcome these changes, management formulates the strategy and implement them. Means each and every factor having a different strategies and its implementation regarding the management. So the management plays an dynamic function in an organization. The next is a intangible force. The management is an intangible force. So the management can neither be seen nor touched, but one can feel its existence in the way the organization functions. So precisely all the functions, activities and process of the organization are interconnected to one and another. It is the task of management to bring them together in such a way that they help in reaching the intended result. So these all are the different characteristics which is required to achieving the goal of objective of organization with the help of different characteristics of management. Now let's see the different levels of management. So the figure shows the three management level forms the management hierarchy. These all represents the position and rank of executives and managers in the chart. So let's take the first level, that is the top level management. This is the highest level in the organization hierarchy, which includes board of directors and chief executives. They are responsible for defining the objectives, formulating plans, strategies and policies. So the top level management is the decision making management or level. That level includes board of director and chief executive. They all are coming together for defining the objective, formulating the plan and strategies of organization goals. Now the second level is the middle level management. It is in between the levels of top level management and lower level management. It is the second and most important level in the corporate ladder, as it creates a link between the top level and lower level management. It includes departmental and divisional head and managers who are responsible for implementing and controlling plans and strategies which are formulated by the top executives. Means which are the decision is making by top level management, that all policies, all decision, all strategies have to implement or control in middle level management by using divisional head and managers. Now the third level is lower level management. It is also called as an functional or operational level management. It includes first line managers, foreman, supervisor. As a lower level management directly interact with the workers, it plays a crucial role in the organization because it helps in reducing wastage and idle time of the workers, improving the quality and quantity of output. So this is also very important management level. In that level, the actual workers are playing a crucial role on organizing goal. So these are the three levels: top level, middle level and lower level. Top level includes board of director and chief executives. Middle level includes departmental and divisional heads and manager, and lower level includes first line manager, foreman and supervisors. So by using these three levels, the organizational objective or goal can achieve easily. So if you have any query or doubt, kindly contact on my email address.